Hey guys, your friendly neighborhood Satoshi Nakamoto here, and today I want to talk about why Miguel must not seek revenge. So, at the end of season two, Miguel is in the hospital, and you can see on screen a shot of Miguel from supposedly season three, where he's in the hospital and he's trying to recover. And supposedly, at some point, like I think in the trailer, he just like opens his eyes. What we're basically talking about is why he must not seek revenge, because he followed the path of Johnny Lawrence, because Johnny was trying to do something different. Johnny was trying to put balance within Cobra Kai. You know, what people fail to understand is that mercy and honor are not the same thing. Miguel chose to show mercy, and the truth is that that ultimately may have cost him a lot, an absolute ton, because he chose to show mercy, and that mercy was used against him. And he's probably, going to wake up feeling angry. Like, what the heck happened? Like, how did this happen? How could I have let myself end up in this position? So it's going to be hard for Miguel, because for him to trust again, that's going to be like a whole other story, you know? Like Miguel trusting people again after what happened to him. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Miguel to ever trust anyone ever again. And maybe he'll come out of it and be fine, and maybe he'll be optimistic. But the key here is that Miguel must not seek revenge. He must not let his anger consume him and let it take him to a place where he can no longer see clearly. Going back and looking for Robbie and trying to get even is not going to solve the problem. In fact, it would only make things worse. Robbie is a kid that grew up in a very hard, had a very hard life, and it's not justifying what he did. But think about it, it would only make things even worse for Johnny. It's like Johnny is caught in the middle of all of this. Johnny is not the perfect person. He's not the perfect character. He's done some terrible things on his own, his own side. Yes, he's made some mistakes. Granted, I think Daniel's a whole lot worse. But let's not get to change the conversation and bring that up right now. The focus is Miguel, and if Miguel truly wants to have a future of balance, to have a future of happiness and joy, then Miguel is going to have to find a way to work towards balance in his life without revenge. This doesn't mean that he's not supposed to stand up for himself. He needs to stand up for himself. He needs to exert himself. He needs to be proud of himself. But Miguel cannot allow vengeance to consume him, because that's all it will do. It will consume him, and it will only make things worse. So when he wakes up, because supposedly he will in season three, based on what we've seen in the trailers, it's going to be extremely vital that Miguel does not seek revenge. And I'm hoping that's the case. Because I think someone pointed out, like, imagine if he wakes up and he goes looking for revenge and he ends up in he ends up in like worse shape than he did now. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how could it get worse than this? Because he's in terrible shape at the end of season three. But the thing about life is it can always get worse. It can always get worse. Life can get better, but it can always get worse. I used to think that there was no I used to think that you could not fall any further in life. Sometimes, like, there's rock bottom and you cannot fall any lower than this point. And I learned a lesson. Don't There's always something lower. There's always a lower point in life. We like to think that this is it. No, there's always something lower. You have to decide when you say no more. I don't want to go. I don't want to fall anymore. I don't want to go down anymore. I don't want to descend anymore. You have to make that decision. And sometimes you can't control where life takes you, but you can believe in God and you can believe in the God within you. You can say, this is it. Okay. And you stand up, you pick yourself up from the point that you're at, and you decide that you're going to make a change in your life. You're going to control how you react to the situations around you and use whatever opportunities you have to rebuild your life. Guys, that's everything I have for you. Let me know if you agree that it is so important that Miguel does not seek revenge if and when he wakes up in season 3. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Turn on notifications so you never miss another video again. Help get this video to 100 likes if you want me to continue putting out more videos like this one. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.